Hello everyone, welcome to Shri Voyage. Today we're going over the Gucci Floral palette. I go over several looks with you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the swatches, do a look, head into review, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, let's get started. There were the swatches. I'm going to start off right away by telling you guys I was determined to not buy this palette. I'm a luxury leaning content creator, but at $149 for how small the shadows looked online and honestly how small they are in real life, I just couldn't justify it. Yes, the palette's beautiful, but so many of you had DM'd me saying, please try it. I want to see different looks. I want to know your thoughts on it. So I did get it to show you guys today. And I am going to be open-minded to the whole experience since now I have it, and give you guys a really honest assessment because like most of you out there, $149 for an eyeshadow palette is pretty crazy. I'm going to jump into a look. I'll do a mini review. Today's video, I'm just going to do one look at this palette and then I'll probably do another video depending if you guys want to see more. I'd be happy to do it. Just comment down below. I'm going to go ahead and focus on the star of the palette, which is this color. I feel like most people are enamored with this beautiful kind of powdery blue color. I have the eyeliner to go with it to play it up. And it is I think it's the Celeste. Yeah, the Celeste eyeliner by Gucci. And then I brought out a lip color from Gucci, which is my favorite color by them, the Margaret CANDLEFLAME, to do a really pretty like nude lip with that powdery blue eyeshadow color. Kind of 60s, 70s look, but I will modernize it for you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into the look. All right, I pulled up some information so that we can make sure we're on the same page here. It states that it is a true collector's item, finished with gold trim and complete with a mirror, features 12 shades with 3 finishes. It states that it's a highly pigmented, long-wearing formula with both light and buildable textures. It has 3 different textures that are metallic, satin, and matte. Now, I'll say right away, when I swatched these, I was very impressed. The color payoff on this is like butter. It just melts right into the finger and right onto the skin, transfers really well from finger to my actual hand, which means to me as a makeup artist that it's going to do really well with blendability and layering and just transferring from the palette straight to my eye nicely. I will say right away, the one thing that makes me cringe a bit is that these are very, very small. I feel like they could have gone bigger. I don't mind paying $149 because the case is actually beautiful. It's weighty, it feels really luxe, and it pops out. So I have a feeling it's refillable. Now I did look online and I have been looking to see if that's actually the case, and it says yes, this is a refillable case. So great, but there's so much like property, I call it real estate here, to use. to make these shadows bigger so that you feel like for $149, great, I have a beautiful case, it's refillable, the shadow like quantity is like big enough. I feel like if it would have been a bigger quantity in each shadow and really filled this out better, it wouldn't feel so ouch, if you know what I mean. All right, I said my piece, and let's go ahead and get started. One more thing, as you saw, I went in order here when I did the swatches, which I still have on the back of my hand. I love the layout of this. There is this right here, which is beautiful. These four here are absolutely beautiful. And these four here are really beautiful. So I feel like you get three strong looks that are all kind of laid out one after the other. I'm actually going to do these four right here, and they all sit next to each other in the palette. It's this one, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's go in with this beautiful blue color. I have my SONIA G Builder 2. Pack that color on the brush. Oh, stunning. Let's play. I'm lightly feathering this all over the lower lid because I want to see about just doing a really soft wash of color, if it could just be like on its own without anything else. If it looks nice and classy and yet chic, I can easily build it up to an edgy editorial look. It's much harder, believe it or not, to do a natural makeup look than one that is over the top, glam, edgy editorial, because the idea is for it to look like you're either not wearing makeup or it's very subtle or just a wash of color. And that takes a little more time, believe it or not. This is pretty. This color is very, very pretty. I hope in the future that they just do this color on its own because it would do very, very well as a single shadow. All right, let's build this up a bit, adding a little bit more of that beautiful powder blue. Looks like it has a touch of purple in it, a bit like lapis with this soft kind of powder blue. Whew! That is so fun. Loving that. All right, I have to admit, it's not that I don't want to like this palette, it's just I'm a bit stubborn about my view on it, and I'm trying to be very open about it. So here it goes. The texture on this is actually incredibly lovely, you guys. It's going on really, really, really nicely. I just want there to be more quantity in this palette. And the color is really well done. Blues can look very, I'm just going to say it, cheap. They can look tacky on the skin if it's not the right blue. If it has too much yellow in it, it can make your skin look kind of sallow. If it's too bright, I find it can just look a little too graphic. It's hard to find a daily blue wearing eyeshadow, and this is really, really pretty. All right, I'm taking that a little bit on top of that brow ridge and just building up the color. So in my tutorials, I try to do 3 looks always, which is like a light and then a medium and then a full-on glam eye look, so that you guys can stop at any point and decide what look works best for you personally. My goal here on this channel is to give you guys as much information, and then you guys take that information, become your own makeup artist, and work with your own budget and preference when it comes to these products. Really, really pretty. I would just wear this by itself with this soft pink and then the Margaret Candle Flame lipstick that I'll be trying on for you guys in a minute by Gucci. Let's go ahead and do the other eye now, and then I'll add these silver and pink tones. All right, sky blue powder yumminess are on both eyes now, and I'm going to go ahead and grab this beautiful silver color here. I'm just going to use my finger because it has a nice jelly texture to it. I'm just going to put this on the inner corner here. I really want to keep most of the lid blue. I thought it'd be kind of fun to add like a silver element. I thought about clouds in the sky and how sometimes the sun hits them and they create this beautiful silver lining at the edge. So we're just going to do some silver edges here around the eye. I'm really focusing on that inner eyelid and then letting it kind of carry up into that crease right here. So I'm moving in a half circle. Next, I'm going to grab my Tom Ford brush in the number 13. I'm going to grab a touch of that pink. Just put that right on top, that bluish color, which should create mixed together a kind of soft lavender when that blue and pink meet. In my mind, I just keep seeing the sky, so I want to create like kind of like a cloud on the lid here. All right, from there I'm going to flip my brush over and grab a touch of that white. Just place that right up top, right in the middle. If you want to do some natural highlighting, you can grab that white and just put a little bit out here on the outside to brighten this whole area, to create kind of a soft cloud that stretches out lightly onto the cheek. I'm going to do this other eye, and then I'm going to add this beautiful Celeste eyeliner to go with it. Right, both eyes done. Let's get this beautiful Celeste eyeliner on to give you guys an idea of what the color looks like here. Just a really beautiful pastel powdery blue color. And let's put this on the inner eye here. So I have my SONIA G mini booster brush. I'm going to go in with this silver color. I'm going to go right lightly on top of that blue. All right, this is something that's a little bit more editorial, where this is something that's just a little bit more soft. I want to take it a step further, and I'm going to put the eyeliner in a curve around this bridge of the brow bone. Now we're headed towards a much more editorial look. I took the silver now, and I am just tapping this on the lower lid. And from there, if you want to take it a step further, you can just draw a line right there to create some shape. I'm going to go back with my SONIA G mini booster brush, grab a bit of that blue, and go right on top of that line to make it a little bit more bold. And the same with this line up here. Now, if you want to create a little bit more of a contrast, just take the white and you'll go in between those two blues there. Kind of separate that look. So something a little more subtle, something a little bit more graphic and fun and artsy. All right, you guys, I just filled in the blue so that it just wraps around the outside of the edge. If you're wondering why it looks a little different, I wanted to just try one more thing really quick. So just filled in that outer edge. So what are my thoughts? Let's get into this review. My goodness, it is so good. The formulation's beautiful. The packaging's beautiful. $149, not so beautiful, but I'm glad it's a refillable case. It's heavy, it's luxe. If they would have just done bigger shadows in here, I could have completely got behind it. Now, I'm totally glad I got it. It's beautiful. It's much better than I thought it was going to be. In fact, I have to say it's probably the best eyeshadows that I've played with in a very long time. That's saying a lot. So good job, Gucci, on your formulation of these shadows. They are a dream to work with. Truly gorgeous. Just make the shadows bigger so that I could feel good about dropping $149. So here's the Gucci Margaret Candle Flame lipstick. This color I talk about often. It's the best nude I have ever used in a lipstick. It just has the most perfect combination of neutral with a little bit of that warm pink. It takes out all the color in your lip. Now I know right now it can make me look a bit dead, but when I put a gloss on, it looks really pretty. Now, if you're someone with darker skin, this is going to be very dramatic, but it'll look gorgeous on you because the contrast with your skin in this color is really stunning. Medium skin tones, definitely add a gold gloss on top of this, and it will make your skin tone look like caramel buttery yumminess. And for those of you with light skin tones, obviously it's just kind of like really can wash you out, so be careful. I put a gloss on top of this to just kind of lift it up a bit so that it's not too stark. All right, so I'm gonna use my BIOSSANCE Squalene Rose Vegan Lip Balm. I think the only thing that I would add is big false lashes, and I'm completely out, but definitely add lashes to this look and it will be even more fun and just vivid. All right, everyone, I leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. Questions or suggestions, you know what to do. Comment below. You want to support Cherie Voyage, all you have to do is go ahead and subscribe and use the affiliate links that are down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave me a comment. It's my favorite part. Love chatting with you guys. You guys are the best. You're the best. I have some of the best subscribers, so thank you. Deeply appreciated. And as always, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.